John Brumley.
All right. Race time. Well, we'll watch it.
T-Sound So Long.
I appreciate everybody coming out to Thunder RC this weekend. Good little crowd. Let's see here. What's that calendar date? The 15th of October will be our next race, the 15th of October. It's 2 weeks from now, and then we'll race 2 weeks after that. So it's we're off next weekend. We race, and then we're off, and then we race, and then we're off, and then we race. That'll take us into November. All right. Like I said, appreciate everybody coming out.
Anthony Moya.
Don't forget, we open at 11 now, start racing at 1 o'clock. Open at 11, racing at 1. Yeah, Scott's still in the bed. Now, Scott will get here by noon. Let's try to make this happen in 2 weeks of the next one so we can get out of here a little earlier and it won't be so cold at night as the winter kicks in. And as more people show up, we won't take as long. So that's sort of the reasoning behind that. Hi. B-Main two-wheel drive mod buggy. Anthony Noya, your BQ. What? One more? No. Hi, Anthony on the point, followed by Tyshawn. Ricardo. Then James, Greg, Jeff, and John. Where's my A-Main four-wheel drive mod buggy drivers out to Marshall? Zach, Daniel. Oh. Zraya. Hey, Tommy's out here. Eddie Leonard. Need you guys out here marshalling. Come on, guys. Zach. Good dock your lap, Zach. Uh-oh, go to that one. Here comes Eddie. I need Zach out here. Daniel, Fusco. Where is he? He went to get food. Would you put that back in the oven? I don't know how it got in here. There's one. Just pop it off. What? What? Billy? Billy's not in the A-Main, though. Wow. All right. Scott's out here. Zach's going to get the middle. All right. Drivers, are you ready? Huh. All right, drivers. On the tone. Hey, there's one bump position. Hold on. I got to put my cookie down. All right, drivers. On the tone. Less than 5. And they're off. Oh, mass calamity at the corkscrew. Let's Anthony get out to the lead. Oh, he rolls it in the sweeper, though. Gets it tight back together. Got James right behind him, followed by Tashawn, Greg, Jeff, Ricardo, John, and Ricardo. Watch the sweeper. Watch it straight. James out to the lead now in the blue. Anthony falling all the way down to second. Got Mobley right behind him in the purple and yellow. Mobley with Greg in tow. Deshaun, Brumley, Ricardo. Deshaun throws it up against the straight driver's stand wall. But your leader in that blue coming into the kicker, into the 2.5 pack. Anthony just past the bathroom into the kicker himself. James Stewart, your leader, works his way over the tabletop. He's got that light blue ride out there. Anthony in the black, blue, and white, followed by Greg in the all orange. Mobley, Tyshawn fighting it out for position. Oh, go wide at the end of the straight, wide at the end of the straight. James comes across. Oh, Anthony right there. Gets around him, so Anthony takes back over the lead. Anthony in that black, white, and blue into the 2.5 pack. James right behind him. Oh, he puts it up on 2 wheels, catches a rut. He's going to have Greg start closing in on him for that second and third spot. Greg in the third. Mobley down the straightaway in the purple and yellow in fourth. Oh, Greg puts it between the pipe. Mobley up in the third now, right in front of Greg. Mobley and Greg fighting it out for that third and fourth spot as your leader in front of the driver's stand. James up over the tabletop in that light blue ride. Oh, James taps the pipe. Marshall out there to get him. Now he's going to have Mobley and Greg right there battling for that third and fourth spot. Oh, Greg taps Mobley wheel. Marshall behind. Oh, my gosh. Anthony trying to drive through traffic here. Oh, Anthony gets caught up. Watch the end of the straight. Watch the end of the straight. Clear. Anthony trying to hold on to this lead here. He's in that black, blue, and white. Brumley upside down.
Left.
Tashawn and trying to get a lap back off of Mobley there. So it's Anthony, James, Greg, Jeff, Tashawn about 4 seconds back from Mobley. Ricardo 5 seconds back from Tashawn, fighting it out with Brumley. So the green and yellow battling for position back there for 6th and 7th. Oh, Ricardo upside down. Let's Brumley get away. Let's see, Greg about 7 seconds behind James. James in that light blue past the bathroom. Mobley about 3 seconds behind Greg as Greg goes through the crosstown in front of the driver's stand. So everybody's stretching it out just a little bit as your leader, Anthony Noya, down the straightaway, trying to take that bump spot to the A main.
2 minutes left.
Watch the straight. Go low on the straight. Low on the straight. Marshall on the straight. Marshall on the straight. Go low on the straight. Low on the straight. Low on the straight. Low on the straight. Clear. Watch the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Go low in the sweeper. Low in the sweeper. Clear. Your leader works his way through the corkscrew. Coming up behind Greg and John there. I can't say anything to John, but Greg gets out of the way. John catches up. Anthony drives through as he puts Greg down a lap. James still about 5 seconds back in that light blue ride. So James in the light blue, Mobley about a lap down to James. So not a battle for position between the blue and the purple.
1 minute left.
But your leader through the crosstown, Anthony, James, Greg, Tashawn, Jeff, Ricardo, and John. Closest battle right now. Tashawn about 3 seconds behind Greg. Greg onto the straightaway.
45
Tashawn
seconds
onto
left.
the straightaway. Greg in the orange. Tashawn in that cream and black and white. Trying to get around Ricardo now. Put him a lap down. Oh, Ricardo rolls it.
30 seconds left.
So your leader in front of the bathroom works his way into the kicker, into the 2.5 pack. Onto the straightaway.
15 seconds left.
Oh, Greg upside down. But, or no, that was James upside down. Greg about a lap behind him, though. That's going to let Anthony get further away. Watch it in the 2.5 pack. Easy in the 2.5 pack. When you hit the line, you're done.
John Brumley done. Anthony Moya done. Tishawn Sodong done. Greg Blessing done.
Somebody tell
Jeff
Brumley
Mobley
he's done. That's
James
a race.
Stewart
Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
Ricardo Vargas done.
Anthony Noya getting the bump.
The race is completed.
That was good. Almost. Fourth. Yeah.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Scott, Cameron, Spencer, James, and Austin.
Scott Kersel. Cameron Kersel. Spencer Kersel.
Hold on to it, Scott.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Just looking for James and Austin. James and Austin, you ready?
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
We're waiting on two more.
James Stewart.
You're fourth, James. Yeah. Did we find it? No? Oh. Okay. Hold on. We're going to find the hex. Spencer thinks he's got a hex. Zach, will it work? Okay. Yeah. Hi, here he comes. Did you get the transponder in? Transponder? Here, just check in. All right. Scott, Cameron, Spencer, James, and Austin is how they're going to go. All right, drivers, are you ready? You ready, Mason? Easy. All right, drivers. For all the short course two-wheel drive marbles, on the tone, less than 5. Oh, beating and banging Austin out into second. Oh, he falls back behind, gets rolled over, taps around, ends up in fourth. Looks like James in that second spot. Austin up in the third. No, Austin up in the second now as he works his way down the straightaway. The battle, third, fourth, fifth, and down the straightaway is Spencer, Cameron, and James. Scott is checked out. Austin in the orange works his way over Mount Thunder down the straightaway, bounces off the straightaway wall. The battle still third, fourth, and fifth. They work their way over the pipe instead of around the pipe. They got Scott coming up on him to put him a lap down already. Scott says, "Where's Hunter?" Oh, wait, this is Hunter's ride. Little beating and banging there. Scott puts it on the pipe. Austin now about 14 seconds back as Scott works his way onto the straightaway. James now stretching it out a little bit on Spencer as Spencer now up about 3 seconds on Cameron. Spencer in the white, 17. Cameron in the red and white. Oh, trouble for Scott there. Gets a little sideways. Going to have Austin trying to close in on him, but Austin's got to worry about James. James in that black HPI right behind Austin in the orange. Austin puts it up on two wheels. Oh, he goes sideways, puts James over the pipe. Oh, they both tumble coming out of the 2.5 pack. James backwards ends up in the pipe. He's going to have to worry about Spencer now again. Oh, James pulls the wheelie stand down the straightaway. Austin works his way up over the tabletop. Got James, tries to go inside, puts it up on 2 wheels. Austin in the orange. James right there with him. Oh, they bump going into the 2.5 pack. James gets the worst of that. That's going to allow Spencer to close in on Austin as Austin works his way across the line. Spencer right behind him. So Austin in that orange, Spencer in the white 17, James in the black. Got Cameron somewhere distance back here trying to close back in on this crew. So it is Spencer in that second spot. Austin down the straightaway as he works around James. Oh, James gets around Austin. Cameron floating back there trying to close back in. He's about 6 seconds behind Austin now as Austin puts it up on 2 wheels. The battle looks like James trying to close in on Spencer. Spencer rolls it. James around for second. Spencer upside down into the 2.5 pack. Going to let Austin close back in on him. But it is James up in the second. But Scott putting a lap on the field. Oh, no. Austin, something happened. Not sure what. But he's taking the long walk. He's got parts and pointing to stuff. Oh, watch it straight. Ooh, good job there, James. So the battle, Scott, James, Spencer, Cameron. Cameron about 7 seconds behind Spencer. Spencer works the front of the driver's stand, goes a little wide. Cameron trying to close back in on him, tightens it up down the corkscrew. James down the straightaway, about a lap down to Scott, but he's got to worry about Spencer. Oh, Spencer pulling out just about 1.6 seconds on James right now. Spencer in that white 17, James in the HPI, black and orange. Oh, James upside down. Good job from the marshal out there. Gets him back straight again. As Scott looking to dominate in this short course 2-wheel drive main. Cameron still in the mix, only 2.6 seconds behind James. James into the 2.5 pack. Cameron in the 2.5 pack. So that's the battle right there for third and fourth as Cameron works his way onto the straightaway, but James throws it at the corkscrew. Going to let Cameron close further in on him as Spencer puts it upside down coming out of the 2.5 pack. James throws it upside down. Going to let Cameron close in on him. Cameron in that white and red right down the straightaway behind James. Oh, James upside down on the sweeper. Cameron hits him but takes position. So James down the fourth. Cameron in the third. Spencer into the 2.5. Cameron works his way into the 2.5 pack now. Oh, Spencer backwards on Mount Thunder. James upside down. Watch the end of the straight. Go wide, 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 go wide. Cameron and Spencer. Spencer and Cameron in front of the driver's stand, battling for position. Left. James in tow, trying to close back in on those drives. As it is Spencer down the straightaway. Oh, he rolls it in the sweeper. Cameron hits him. They both tangle. James up in the third now. No, left. Second. James in second now as he worked past both Cameron and Spencer. Cameron in that white. Oh, Spencer jumps up there in third. 20 seconds to go. James upside down. Spencer back into the second. Left. Cameron in third. James down to fourth. The battle. Oh, Spencer, Cameron, and James tangle. They fall back in behind Spencer. Spencer now down position. James up now. Down the straightaway. It's going to be at the line.
Spencer,
oh, my gosh.
Kersel done. Cameron Kersel done. Scott Kersel done. James Stewart
Oh,
done.
my gosh. 1/10 of a second separates Spencer and Cameron at the line. James bringing a home in fourth.
Completed.
Oh, my gosh. James had second going into the last turn. Rolls it on the straightaway. Unbelievable. Yes. Yes. We will take a 5-minute water break after this race. We will take a 5-minute water break after this race.
Vargas. Billy Wright. James Horner.
Drivers from last race, back out to Marshall.
Sean Jackson Jr. Carl Goulden. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Curtis Varga.
We will take a 5-minute water break after this race. Scott. Thank you, Scott. All right, looks like we got Marshalls. Now for two-wheel drive buggy is next. Two-wheel drive A-main buggy is next.
One minute to the start of the race.
James Horner, your BQ for four-wheel drive mod buggy. Spent too much time flying. All right, line them up. James, Sean Jr., Billy,
45
Carl,
seconds to the
Rick,
start of the race.
Sean, and Curtis. So James, Sean Jr., Billy, Carl, Rick, Sean, and Curtis. Jr.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Be smart. All right, drivers. Are we ready?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
On the tone, less than 5. Easy, easy. Oh, Junior out in the lead with a nice inside pass up the tabletop. James back in the second. Billy in that third spot. Keep her clean, guys. Oh, that was nice. Nice start. Junior trying to stretch it out. Billy trying to put pressure on James. Billy taps James right there. Running clean. Oh, Billy jumps onto the back of James. James rolls going on the straight. Falls back 3 spots. So Billy up in that second spot. Oh, a little tap there from Carl onto the pipe. Catches him out. He falls back in the crowd. Up at the front, though, it is Junior. Billy down the straightaway. Sean Sr. into that third spot. Horner in fourth. Looks like Carl fifth. Rick up to sixth and Curtis seventh. Junior stretches it out down the straightaway over Billy. Oh, Junior hits the pipe. Falls to second. Billy Wright up into that lead now in that pink and green into the 2.5 pack. Sean Jr. and Sean fighting it out for second and third with James Horner in tow as Billy works his way down the corkscrew. Junior right there behind him trying to close in on him. Billy goes a little wide through the 2.5 pack, gets off. Oh no! Battling, holds on to the lead though for Billy as the second and third coming up behind Curtis there. Curtis takes it to the pipe, falls out of the track, gets out of the way completely. Billy in that lead spot over Mount Thunder. Sean Jr. taps the pipe. James Horner right behind him as James has gotten around Senior. Billy, a little wide there, coming out of the corkscrew. Sean Jr. yanks the trigger, goes out wide though. Billy back up in the lead onto Mount Thunder. Sean taps the pipe down the straightaway.
4 minutes left.
Sean Jr. trying to chase down. Senior trying to chase down. He rolls it down the corkscrew. James Horner in that third spot. Carl in fifth. Rick in sixth. Curtis in seventh. The battle up at the front. It's the pink and green and the red and green. Oh, James Jr. over the pipe. Going to let Horner close on him. Senior over the pipe. He throws it over in that fourth spot. Oh, Horner gets around Junior as Junior throws it in front of the bathroom. He takes it to the wall. down the straightaway. Carl fighting it out with Ricardo there, as Ricardo in that purple and green fighting it out with the all black ride down the straightaway. But Junior trying to chase down Horner now. James in that yellow and red in second. Billy out to a 2.5 second lead over those drivers. Billy bounces off the straightaway wall. Second and third down the straightaway. Oh, Junior throws it into the sweeper. Puts it up on two wheels at the corkscrew. Showing off. Now he's got Senior around, but Senior trying to chase down Junior now. Junior in that second spot. Senior in fourth, or third spot. Senior in fourth. Carl about 6 seconds behind Senior. So Carl into the 2.5 pack. Senior down the straightaway. Horner still holding on to that second spot as Billy in front of the driver's stand. Horner over the tabletop. Carl about 3 seconds behind Senior. Rick about 3 seconds behind Carl. Curtis a lap down to Ricardo. Oh, easy, 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 easy. Easy, Junior. Oh, Horner upside down onto the straightaway. Oh, they take a Marshall down. Marshall, you okay? Ow. Limp it off. That's going to hurt for a little bit. Oh, Billy caught up with a back marker. Junior, watch it in the straight. Go. Oh, no, got him. Watch the straight. Go low on the straight. Low on the straight. You okay, Scott? Go high. Go high. Billy's still in the lead. About 9 second lead for Billy. Junior across the line slaps the outside sweeper wall. Billy works his way onto the straightaway now. He was 5 seconds at the line. Billy in that pink and green. Junior works his way across the line. James into that third spot. Works his way down the straightaway. James throws it into the sweeper wall. He's got Sean about a lap. Sean Senior a lap behind him. Billy looking to put a lap on James. James gives him the corner. Let's see who closest battle. Ricardo and Senior battling out. So Ricardo in that green and purple
left.
Battling out. Easy. Don't drive over the kids. James still holding on to that third spot.
Left.
As looks like that was Junior upside down. Oh, watch the end of the straight. Watch the end of the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper.
15 seconds left.
It's Billy in the lead. Works his way through the 2.5 pack. Oh, he gets caught up with Sean Senior.
Sean Jackson Jr. done. Curtis Vargas done. Billy Wright done. Sean Jackson done.
When you hit the line, you're done.
Ricardo Vargas done.
That's a race.
Carl
Everybody's
done.
Oh, last lap. Sean Jr. gets around Billy. Ricardo brings home in third. Sean fourth. Carl fifth. James in sixth and Curtis seventh.
The race is completed.
All right, we got 5 minutes on the clock.
Six minutes to the start of the race.
All right, drivers from the last race back out to Marshall. Now we got 5
minutes to the start of the race. For minutes to the start of the race. Zach Noya, Disria Osborne. Three minutes to the start of the race. Sean Jackson Jr.
Gas it.
Anthony Moya.
Hi, Daniel, Eddie, Billy.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Scott Fuller.
Daniel Fusco. Eddie. Let's roll this thing. Ricardo, Curtis, James, need you guys out here to marshal, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Billy right.
No. Curtis.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Where'd Eddie go?
Less than 5. Daniel Fusco.
All right, line them up. No more laps.
Eddie
No more
Leonard.
laps. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Line them up. Scott Fuller, your TQ for two-wheel drive mod buggy, followed by Zach, Daniel, Isaiah, Eddie, Sean Jr., Billy, and Anthony Noya getting the bump from the B main. Anthony going for double A mains here today. He doesn't have to bump in the four-wheel drive. He's already in it. Zach in second. Fusco in third. Isaiah fourth. Eddie in the orange fifth. Junior in the red and green in sixth. Billy in the pink and green in seventh. And your bump spot, Anthony Noya. All right. Are we ready? You ready, Billy? Stand up, Billy. All right, drivers. On the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh! Not sure what happened there. All I saw was cars tumbling. Marshall in the middle. So it is Scott, Zach, Daniel, Junior up in the fourth, throws it into the 2.5 pack. Anthony takes a bite out of the corkscrew as Billy puts it over the pipe. Lets Anthony back up in that 7th spot. But they're going to have the leaders coming up behind them. Zach gets a little sideways on the straightaway. Scott taps coming into the infield. Zach closes back up down into the corkscrew. Scott in the orange, Zach in the blue, pink, and yellow. Fusco in that pink and silver, followed by Junior in the green and red.
5 minutes left.
Isaiah in that 5th, Eddie 6th, Anthony in 7th, and Billy in 8th. Oh, Anthony tumbles. Billy closes on Anthony. He's got Fusco in that 3rd place right behind him. Billy, oh no, trouble for Billy through the sweeper. Not sure what happened there. Billy pulls it off. Oh, Anthony gets rolled by Daniel. Daniel fighting it out with Junior there. Watch the sweeper. Oh, Eddie throws it up onto the wall. He's got Anthony right behind him fighting for position. Yeah, nope, that's a lap there as Zach trying to work his way past back markers there. Anthony a lap down to Eddie.
4 minutes left.
Scott and Zach fighting it out. Orange down the straightaway with that pink, yellow, and blue. They work their way over the tabletop. Zach trying to find a spot to pass Scott into the 2.5 pack. The battle first and second. Junior falling back behind Israel. So Israel, Junior getting around Israel, short changes. So Daniel, Junior, and Israel all fighting there for position. The pink and silver, green and red, and purple and yellow, as Zach has worked his way around Fuller now. Fuller having a little trouble on that lap. Throws it over the pipe the wrong way. Falls further back
3
here.
3 minutes left.
But going to have Fusco coming up on him. Fusco fighting it out with Junior, though. Junior gets it sideways in front of the driver's stand. Fusco upside down. Junior into the pipe. All three of them are beating on Daniel. So they stay in position. Daniel, Junior, and Israel. That is the battle, third, fourth, and fifth. As Zach works his way through the field here. He gets caught up on Junior. Easy. Watch it straight. Clear. Scott working his way up to put a lap on Israel. Trying to chase down Zach. Zach down the straightaway. Coming up behind Daniel to put him a lap down. Trouble in the 2.5 pack. Eddie now 1.2 behind Junior. So Eddie in the orange, Junior in the green and red. Junior gets a little sideways before the 2.5 pack. He's upside down, lands back on his wheels, but ends up in the pipe. So Eddie around for that 5th spot. Junior down to 6th. Anthony about a lap and a half back to Junior now. Got Zach coming up behind him. Let's see if Zach can make his way around his dad. His dad gets out of the way. The leader onto the straightaway. Zach Noya pulls the trigger. Eddie some distance back here, but Scott Fuller about 2.9. They all tangle. Fusco still trying to hold on to that 3rd spot. As Raya.
1 minute left.
Trouble for Fuller. Fusco upside down, loses 2 spots. Maybe 3 for Fusco. Scott upside down on the sweeper.
Left.
Watch it coming in the infield. Fuller trying to put a lap on Junior. Israel gets around Junior. Junior taps Israel. That's a battle for position going into the 2.5 pack. It's Israel, Eddie,
30
Fusco,
seconds left.
Junior. Watch the sweeper. Junior upside down. Anthony peels his son.
15 seconds left.
Watch the sweeper. Go low in the sweeper. Low in the sweeper. Watch the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Go low in the sweeper. 2 seconds to go. You're done.
History of Osborne, done. Eddie Leonard, done. Scott Fuller, done. Zach Noida, done. Daniel Fusco, done. Sean Jackson Jr., done.
Oh my gosh. Zach takes the win,
Anthony
25
Moya,
laps.
done.
Scott Fuller, 24. Israel brings it home in 3rd, 23. Eddie, 4th. Daniel, 5th. Junior, 6th. Anthony in 7th. And Billy in 8th.
The race is completed.
Short course on the track.
Tommy Upsery. Two minutes to the start of the race.
That was some brakes. Do it again. Do it again.
Jeff Motley.
I think you could do a front flip over the 2.5 pack.
Carl Gould.
All right, drivers from last race, back to Marshall. Drivers from last race, back. Watch the sweeper.
One minute to the start of the race. Greg Blessing. Scott Fuller. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Curtis Varga. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, everybody's checked in. I just need drivers from that last race out here to Marshall. Drivers from last race to Marshall. Who we missing here? Fusco.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Fusco. He's in the bathroom. He pulled a Zach. Come on, Fusco.
Less than 5.
Get out of the bathroom. Aye. All right, looks like we've got enough marshals. Drivers, don't kill the marshals. What are you doing, Zach? All right. Don't lock it. Oh. Hey, Eddie, unlock the door. All right, drivers. On the tone, less than 5. Where are you going, Curtis? Scott out to the lead, followed by Tommy, Carl, Curtis, Greg, Jeff. Oh, Curtis getting hosed. Oh, Greg getting bounced around, free shot. So Greg down the 6th, Curtis up the 5th. Mobley in that 4th spot, trying to chase down Carl. Tommy out there in the Chris Carter ride. Oh, Tommy upside down. Gonna let Carl round.
5 minutes left.
So Scott working traffic over as he drives by. Scott, Carl, Tommy, Jeff, Greg, Curtis. Tommy trying. Oh, they tango. Watch it down the straight. Easy down the straight. That's not Scott. That's Greg. So Greg getting around, back around Carl to get his lap back. Carl puts Greg back down. Scott, Carl, Jeff, Tommy down to
4
fourth.
minutes left.
Tommy trying to get around the blue and white of Jeff Mobley. Tommy in the yellow and blue. Oh, Tommy takes it to the cone. He gets around Mobley, though. Carl backwards in front of the driver's stand. I'm not sure who's got what, but Scott's got the lead and Curtis up his butt. Free shot on Scott. I think everybody got him. You can't cut track like that. Scott, Tommy, Carl, Jeff, Greg, Curtis. Watch the sweeper.
3 minutes left.
Mobley now Mobley gets around Carl. That was a battle for position. Curtis a lap down to Greg. Greg a lap down to Mobley. Tommy a lap down to Scott almost. So it's Scott, Tommy, Jeff, Carl. Carl
2 minutes
in
left.
the orange Rust-Oleum job. Oh, Tommy upside down, getting lapped. Gonna let Mobley close in on him. Mobley trying to put a lap on Greg. Hey, Eddie, get that one. Good marshalling in there, Eddie. Oh, Tommy upside down. Gonna let Mobley close in on him. Watch the sweeper. Clear. Tommy. Mobley 3 seconds behind Tommy. Tommy in the blue and yellow. Mobley in the blue and white. Mobley trying to work his way to put a lap on Curtis.
1
Watch
minute
straight.
left.
Mobley now 4 seconds behind Tommy. Tommy down the straight. Mobley through the 2.5. Carl
45
about 7 seconds
left.
behind Jeff. Carl down the straight. Jeff in front of the driver's stand.
.30 seconds left.
Mobley now 2 seconds behind Tommy.
.15 seconds left.
10 seconds, drivers.
Curtis Varga
Mobley,
done.
you're done.
Jeff Mobley
Scott,
done. Greg Blessing done.
When you hit the
Scott
line, you're
Fuller
done.
Carl Goulden done.
Waiting on Tommy. That's a race.
Tommy
Everybody's
Hutcherly
done.
done.
Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Scott takes it 24. Tommy 23. Jeff 22. Carl 6 seconds back with 22. Greg 21 and Curtis 18.
The race is completed.
All right, four-wheel drive mod buggy A main. Need drivers from last race back to Marshall. Drivers from last race back to Marshall, please.
Jeff Mobley, Zach Noya, Anthony Noya, Sean Jackson Jr., Disria Osborne. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Easy, watch the marshals out there.
Daniel Fusco, Tommy Upsery, Eddie Leonard.
All right, who else are we looking for? Marshall.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race."
Carl made a funny. Line them up.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Zach Noya, TQ, followed by Fusco. Then Azariah.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Tommy Ursery in fourth.
Less than
Eddie
5.
fifth. Anthony sixth. Jeff Mobley in seventh. And Sean Jr. in eighth. All right, you drivers ready? On the tone, less than 5. Woo! Zach almost pulled a mat. Oh, trouble in front of the bathroom. Israel up in the second. Mobley up to third. Junior in fourth. Tommy down to fifth. Fusco in that sixth spot. Trouble coming onto the straight. Mobley backwards. Oh, Tommy upside down on the sweeper. Go wide in the sweeper. So Tommy falls back to the middle of the pack. Israel in that second spot now, 4 seconds behind the leader. Wow. Eddie pulls a wheelie onto the straightaway. But it is Zach Israel.
5 minutes left.
Sean Jr., Daniel, Jeff, Eddie, Tommy, and Anthony. Watch it in 2.5. Clear. Mobley now going to get pressure from Eddie. Watch him in front of the driver's stand. That's Junior upside down. Going to let Fusco around. So Fusco up to third is Raya. Watch the end of the straight. Watch behind you. Go low on the sweeper. Zach coming up to put a lap on Junior. Junior and Mobley fighting for position. Junior in the green and red, Mobley in the purple and yellow. Oh, Tommy backwards on the tabletop. Fighting it out with Anthony. They go side by side, but they've got second place right behind them. Oh, Anthony throws Tommy over, but ends up going over the pipe himself. They catch up on Fusco. Fusco getting lapped by, but he's got pressure from Junior. So Junior in that green and red, Fusco in the pink and silver. Junior sideways through the 2.5 pack. Loses ground to Fusco. Junior throws it up on the pipe. Can't control it. Eddie gets by him. Mobley gets by him. So Mobley up in that third spot. Nope, fourth spot. Mobley in fourth. Junior falls all the way back to sixth. Fighting it out with Tommy now. As Tommy works his way down the straightaway. Junior through the crosstown. Watch it in the 2.5 pack. Oh, trouble for, I'm not sure who that was. Anthony. So is Raya about 10 seconds behind our leader, Zach Noya. Daniel 2 seconds behind is Raya. Pushing Tommy, put him a lap down. Zach trying to work his way past Tommy. Tommy jumps Mount Thunder. You can't make a turn when you're in the air. Oh, Tommy up on 2 wheels. Fusco upside down in the middle. Fusco still in that third spot. Mobley 2 seconds behind him, but Mobley's got Eddie 1 second behind him. Tommy in that 7th spot, 4 seconds behind Junior,
left.
and 5 seconds up on Anthony. Oh, Anthony gets around Tommy. So Tommy down to 8th, Anthony up into that 7th spot. Raya up 7 seconds on Fusco. Tommy upside down through the 2.5 pack. Falls further back behind Anthony. So it's Zach, Raya, Daniel, Jeff, Eddie, Junior, Anthony, Tommy. Closest battle, Jeff Mobley about 2 seconds behind Fusco. Sean and Eddie fighting it out for position there. Oh, Sean gets around Eddie. So Eddie in that yellow and orange, Sean in the green and red down the straightaway. Fusco still about 12 seconds. Nope, 7 seconds behind Raya. Raya works his way on the straightaway. Fusco in front of the driver's stand. Eddie now 1.6 behind Junior.
45 seconds left.
Oh, Eddie upside down in the sweeper. Falls further behind Junior. So everybody a little bit spread out now. Closest battle, Junior and Eddie. Oh, Eddie gets around Junior, I think.
30 seconds left.
Yes, he does. Junior upside down, coming out of the 2.5. Eddie right there in front of him. Battle into the kicker, into the 2.5 pack. Eddie and Junior. Oh, Eddie rolls it on Mount Thunder.
15 seconds left.
Watch it coming on the straight. Mobley in that 4th spot. Junior in 5th, Eddie 6th, Anthony in 7th.
Eddie Leonard done. Tommy Upsary done. Jeff Mobley done. Zach Noida done.
Waiting on
Anthony
Fusco
Moya done.
and Junior to finish.
Disria
Waiting on
Osborne
Junior
done.
to finish.
Daniel Fusco
That's the
done.
race. Everybody's done. Zach
Sean
Noya
Jackson
brings it home.
Jr.
26 laps. Raya bringing it home in second. Daniel about 2.3 behind Raya. Mobley in fourth. Junior in fifth. Eddie sixth. Anthony seventh. Tommy in eighth.
The race
Again,
is completed.
Open at 11, racing at 1 next in 2 weeks, everybody. Open at 11, racing at 1 in 2 weeks.
Cameron Kersel.